Hey everyone, I hope you're doing great. Today we'll talk about something that you are looking to get actually more insight about. We'll talk about a character that everyone talking about right now and actually got my interest to talk about it and to learn more about his life. So today we will get deeply into the Marc Andreessen, a billionaire. He is an entrepreneur. He is into the venture capital industry, and he is a hedge founder. He is a billionaire, and he has pretty good knowledge on everything in the world. So I thought, all right, let's talk about it. Let's see. Let's get into about his life, how he have done what he has done. I want to understand his strategy, his genius strategy, and what's his mindset, because that's what I like to do. I like to study everyone who has already done something that I would like to do, or I would love to do. All right, and today I have already done my research, and I'm looking to share my research with you all. So if you would like to invest 15 minutes to understand and to learn about a billionaire who would actually benefit you with the new insights that you will gain from this video, so you can invest 15 minutes into it. If you are not willing to do that, so it's up to you. It's not up to me. It's your life, your choices, and it's your own journey. So let's get into it directly. Marc Andreessen, he is a billionaire entrepreneur in venture capital, best known for founding Netscope, one of the first web browsers. So he was early in the internet wave. So he started his own web browsers, and he was the founder for Netscope. So that's a picture of him when he was young, and that's a picture of him right now. So he later founded Andreessen Horowitz, a leading venture capital firm that has invested in companies like Facebook, Airbnb, and Instagram. And that's how he started to gain interaction from the marketplace or from the world. That's where he started to get the spotlight from the media, from social media platforms, when he started to build his own venture capital. So let's take a look on it. So with a net worth of around 1.6 billion as of 2024, Andreessen is considered one of the most influential figures in Silicon Valley, known for his insights on technology and investing. So that's his own knowledge into. That's where his knowledge into technology and investing. He going deeply into these both of these two industries, and he like to gain more insights and to actually do his own benchmarks into these two industries. So Marc founded Netscope, the first major web browser, which was a massive success. It went public in 1995 and was later sold to OOL for 4.2 billion. All right, so he was he was one of the first browsers when he's have already seen the interactions that started to attract to the internet and everything that started to increase with the digital world. So he started to he founded Netscope, that was the first browsers, and it went public directly in 1995. Later on, he sold it for 4 billion. So he focused on solving large scale problems, right? Bringing the internet to the masses. So that's his mindset all the time. He always focusing on solving large scale problems. He don't like to solve like small problems to like one or two countries, or to only 1 to 10 to 20 millions uh, individuals. He always looking to solve the large problems that everyone can benefit from, and he can be the first of the early adopters, the early those who coming into this market to actually solve these problems to the large spot of the population, and that's exactly what he's doing. Example, he targeted an untapped market with a huge growth potential. So that's exactly what he's doing. He targeting an untapped market with a huge growth potential. That's exactly what I'm always telling everyone who would like to start a startup, everyone who would like to start any financial firm, any financial projects. Always go into a market that no one has already tapped into, and believe me, you will find the one. If you actually do a research, you will find the one. Don't tell me that all the markets has already been entered, all the markets already been tapped into. You will find a market that no one has tapped into, or you will see that only small size of the others competitors has already entered this market, and that's exactly what you can entering. So you don't need to you don't need to do something in the e-commerce or something into the others has already entered, and there are always there is already high competition, and you can do and you can tap into new markets that no one is into it right now. Now I'm not telling you to not do e-commerce, but I'm just giving you example on what you can do. There is unlimited amount of possibilities when you are willing to do more research over the others. You will actually find the one, and that's exactly where the entrepreneurship starts and creates. It starts and creates when you're finding something that no one else has already tapped, because that's what the entrepreneurship it means. You solving problems that no one has already solved it before. So you got it. So gain into or get into the meaning of the entrepreneurship. So yeah, that's exactly how things going on, and he targets an untapped market with a huge growth potential. Netscape's innovation wasn't just the browser, but pioneering the subscription and listening models for software. What he also do, he identify trends early and focus on creating scalable solution for underserved markets. So as I told you, that's exactly what he's doing right here. Then after he have already sold his own first web browser, so what he has done, he have done a transaction to the venture capital, which is the VC. All right. So what he have done right there, he started to found Andreessen Horowitz. All right. In 2009, Andreessen so founded Andreessen Horowitz, a venture capital firm that has backed companies like Facebook, Airbnb, and Coinbase. So Marc's hedge fund like approach combines early stage investments with capital strategies for scaling later stage companies. So that's the main approach right here, of the main idea of his own firm. All right. There's a picture of him when he was young. So example, I will give you example right here to explain more further on what's his strategy with his own venture capital firm. So example, Airbnb, Andreessen Horowitz invested early when others were skeptical about renting strangers' homes. You understand? So he taking a look on what makes sense for him, and he actually go and entering this market. And when everyone's saying, "All right, that's not good investment," but if he sees that that's exactly what I can see opportunity into, and that's what exactly what I can see this project of this startup be with the next few years. So I will enter it, even if the others are not entering it, because he understands the more isolated the project of the concept from the others, the better opportunity of the higher possibilities to actually gain interaction and how to be successful for the long term. Coinbase early recognition of the crypto boom allowed a 16Z to profit massively from their investments. So that's exactly what he do. strategies Marc uses. So what's his strategies? Now we will talk about it. So market timing. He always does the market timing, and he always understand and believe into the market timing. Market timing recognize macroeconomic macroeconomic shifts and invest early in transformative technology. That's exactly what he do all the time. Number two, what he do, capital deployment. So he use large collocated investments to back multiple high potential companies. I think it's very basic and can be very simple to understand. Networking, what he also do, build a robust network of founder, engineers, and thought leaders to stay ahead of trends. So you need to have a network. You can't just be a lone wolf. You need to have a network. You need actually to have someone who would make sure that you will stay ahead of the others and you will gain the opportunity before the others will know about it. Look for emerging trends in industries to understand deeply and back them with small and manageable investments. So that's exactly what I told you to do. Three, hedge fund mindset, which is that's what I like. I want to understand his mindset in the hedge fund industry, what he have done with his own hedge fund. Unlike traditional VC firms, Andreessen operates more like a hedge fund by using aggressive capital allocation and comprehensive portfolio management. So what that means, I will tell you. So what he have done, he diversify investments across sectors like AI, blockchain, and SaaS to minimize the risk. All right, so he don't go into the one industry. He diversify. He used follow-on investments to double on winners like Slack and Stripe. So he take a look on which investments that's performing well, and he doubling on these investments. Andreessen prioritizes strategies to reinvest in companies like Zoom during the pandemic paid off as demand for remote work skyrocketed. So he don't only invest into the early stage companies, but he also take a look on which companies that had the opportunity for now or later on to make 2 to 10x on his own investment. And how he do that, he take a look on how the condition and what's going on right now in the world, and which companies that will benefit the most of it, and which companies that will actually uh, gets back from it or will have setbacks from it, and would invest into these companies that will get benefits from what's going on in the world, and from there he will gain profits on his investment. Diversify your portfolio by investing in different sectors while keeping a focus on emerging technologies. So that's exactly what I can give you here for bottom line. Building an ecosystem in the sense influence on tech. So Marc built an entire ecosystem of support for his portfolio companies, offering legal, recording, and marketing help, unlike traditional hedge funds. So he wanted to provide other solutions, other services, not only into the hedge fund, not only into making money for others' money, or not only making money on others' money. He started to provide other solutions. So he started to offer legal recording and marketing help, which is just pretty unique or not usual. This ecosystem ensures startups don't just get funding, but also a personal expertise to succeed. So he started to provide to all the startups all the all the systems, all the ecosystems that they need in order to succeed, and he would invest into them. So he was giving all the startups or all the patients, founders, what they are looking to. What he helping them with is he helping them with the legal parts, recording, marketing help, which is that's exactly what any startup they're looking to, correct? and at the same time he also providing the funding side to them, correct? So he just giving you all the tools and everything that you need to do in order to have successful projects. And if you're failing or if you have already failed, so that is on you, correct? This ecosystem ensures startup don't just get funding but also personal expertise to succeed. So you will have everything that you need to succeed. Here's some picture of him. Here's a picture of him when he was young. Here's a picture of him right now. Example, Instagram. Marc's firm provided critical guidance during Instagram sales to Facebook for 1 billion. Apply this principle by not just investing money but also offering expertise, mentorship, and connection to your investment. So if you are willing to invest into any projects, we don't need to understand, we don't need to only invest into your money into this project and just go and move on. You need to also provide your expertise, your mentorship, your connection, your and everything that you can actually provide with the projects that will make sure that the team behind the project will actually succeed. Because when you are investing into other projects, you are not only making your money to work for you, but you actually getting someone else to work for you and to make sure that your money will have return on, correct? So you need also to provide something on the table to make sure that you will also succeed with your investment. So make sure to have that in the mind. Here's another picture of him. Number five, the philosophy software is eating the world. Marc's famous quote inculcates his belief that every industry will be distributed distributed by software. So that's I don't know if that I don't know if he doing that if he doing that the marketing for the marketing side or why he doing that. Maybe he doing that just to gain attraction from the media all the time. So that's what he using in most of his interviews. Software is eating the world. So that is pretty unaware word, and it grabs attention, builds curiosity. So it can be marketing, because most of the top players are doing something that is pretty awkward. I'm saying something that's pretty awkward every interview or every every time that they need to have more attention, just to again make sure that they will gain more interaction from the public. If you know Trump, one time he have done. If you know Trump, he had an interview with he had an interview. If you know who Trump is, the president of the USA, one time he started to say China, or China, yeah, in that way. He started to say China. And when he do that, why he doing that? So he have interacted, he have already captured a lot of attention when he have done that. So China has already huge population. It's the first one. Second one, he doing also that for the marketing benefits. So everyone started to talk about it, about him, all the TV channels, everyone in the social media platforms. He went viral for like multiple months straight. So why have done that? He only have done that just to gain interaction, to gain attention from the public and have more spotlights on him. China has already huge population, so everyone started to talk about him. And when you getting the attention from the public, so you can just imagine how many sales you will do, how many more opportunities you will get, how many more partnerships that will start to present to you. You will gain a lot of other opportunities that you will not imagine that you will gain. But you thinking right now that he have only gained a lot of hate or a lot of things that he didn't want it to have. But he have done that, and he have done that with being aware that he will gain a lot of hate, and his hate will provide to him a lot of new things that he would like to gain from the population. And that's exactly what the top players they are doing. You can see all the top players they're doing the same things. Most of the time they're doing something that is very awkward or something that will actually attract a lot of hate, or they're doing something in their own social media. They're talking about relations, they're talking about politics, just to gain more attention. All right, attention is the most highest asset that you can ever have in our current time. So they doing everything that they can do to gain this attention, and because they understand how valuable is this asset in our current time. And that's exactly what we have done. Interesting right here. The software is eating the world. That's it builds a lot of curiosity, making the others to be afraid, scared. You understand? So it could be about something from the marketing side. So Mark's famous quote, yeah, strategy in action, invest in companies that are digitally transforming traditional industries, healthcare, finance, and education. That's, yeah, pretty basic. Robin Hood, a vintage disruptor, democratizing stocks trading, backed early by Andreessen Horitize. So he have already invested into it um, early back in the days. So look for industries that are ripe for digital transformations and invest or build solutions around them. So, number six, key lessons for aspiring investors, step-by-step takeaway strategies. So here, step-by-step strategies. Be bold with market timing. Make sure to do that. Invest early in transformative trends like blockchain or AI. Diversify with diversify your portfolio. Spread risk across sectors, but focus on disruptive technology. Build ecosystems, not just portfolios. Add value to your investments beyond capital. So that was everything about Marc Andreessen. I hope you gained something new. I hope it was something valuable. You have gained what you have already searched for, and a pretty interesting character. I love to read more about all the top players in the world to understand deeply their own mindset, to gain something that will actually fuel us to where we want to get to, and to make sure that we will stand out in the market or in the industry for the long term. That was everything for today. Thank you so much. And if you're looking to watch the other videos, uh, to gain more insights on other uh, related subjects, you can also take a look on the description below. At the same time, I will also leave the Google documents of the Marc Andreessen's story below in the description, so you can download it if you would like to, or take a look on it. Thank you so much.